So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Red Manx TV video. This is my instant match reaction playing the next morning of that game day yesterday night against Arsenal. Manchester United 3, Arsenal 2. What a game. To be there as well, my first game at Old Trafford. What a day, what an experience. The atmosphere was buzzing, and to see a game like that, you know, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, really. So I'm very happy that I chose this one too. I could have chosen another one that was like a 1-0, a 1-1 or something like that. But to see 5 goals, to see Ronaldo score live at Old Trafford as well for the first time is something special I never forget as well. What a moment. Just what a day, really. 3 points as well. I was hoping that my first time at Old Trafford, my first game there, wouldn't be a loss to Arsenal. I would not have been able to stand that going back today for a 5-hour journey back. So it will probably make it a lot better now that Manchester United have got the 3 points. And it was a mixed bag, to be fair, going into the game. I was a bit fearful of Arsenal, I'm not going to lie. They've been on some great form, playing good football, and of course they took the lead as well. But overall, over the 90 minutes, I didn't think they offered too much, to be fair. So, you know, they didn't really trouble us that much other than their first goal and maybe a few shots at De Gea, which, you know, it was easily saved, really. So I was a bit surprised by Arsenal, but our first half was crap as well, and it was the same Manchester United we usually see. A crap first half. We come out in the second half, we have more urgency, we have more about us, and we want to go and win the game, and that's exactly what we did. Although it was frustrating being pegged back at 2-2 literally in a couple of minutes as well. And, you know, we've got to work on that defending now. Ralph has to come in, we have to adapt to his style, he has to get these players working harder, working at 100%, because they're not working at 100% at the moment. You saw in the first half, some players didn't look bothered. We weren't pressing as well. We weren't pressing down Arsenal. So, you know, Ralph has a lot of work to do on Sunday. Of course, that's his first game against Crystal Palace. And if these players don't adapt to his style straight away and, you know, work at 100%, we're going to have a crap season. So, you know, these players are going to have to adapt quickly to his new philosophy, his new style, his new aims for this season, really. So, you know, we're going to have to adapt quickly, because if we don't, I do fear we may end the season very poorly. Because right now, we have a run of games where, you know, we can go on a game of runs, or a run of wins. In my bad about that, but a run of wins. Like, we have, I think, we have half of the bottom half, I think, in the next couple of games, in our next 10 games. So if we can get a run of games going, a run of wins, and get as many points as we can in the next couple of months or so, we could really end the season really high. So I think, you know, it's all about Ralph coming in. It's all about changing things up, and hopefully I will see a change. But of course, watching the game, the team lineup, it was De Gea in net. Left hand side, it was Alex Telles, and it was Lindelof alongside Maguire. No, yeah, it was, wasn't it? And then right hand side, of course, it was Diego Dallo, which I was shocked about. I don't know where Wan-Bissaka is at the moment. He may have a little nick, and then a little nibble, a little injury. I'm not too sure at the moment. And then, of course, in the middle, it was McTominay and Fred, and I was a bit frustrated by that. How McTominay starts every single game, although he's been disastrous this season. And then they were both really poor today. Other than, I think in the second half they performed much better, but against that in the play ratings. And of course, it was Bruno Fernandes at cam. Left hand side, it was Jadon Sancho. Right hand side, Rashford, and up front, it was Cristiano Ronaldo. So the team, it was an expected team, to say the least. Donny van de Beek on the bench, Mason Greenwood on the bench, players like that, of course, on the bench. So yeah, I didn't expect anything else, to be fair. It's CARRICK's last game. I do expect a different team, or different team that I was for yesterday on Sunday against Crystal Palace. But yeah, the team was alright, to be fair. Ronaldo back in the squad, Bruno back in the squad. So yeah, very, very happy with that. And then, of course, we started really poorly. Arsenal were having corner after corner, and of course they took the lead for maybe a controversial goal. But at the end of the day, apparently I did see that that Fred did stood on David De Gea's foot, so, you know, the goal probably should have stand. So, you know, at the end of the day, wasn't too misunderstood by that, because of course it was Fred. He stood on De Gea's foot. If it was another player, I would have been a bit pissed off. But if they go 1-0 up, and from there, I'm just hoping we can get back into the game. And from there, as I said, Arsenal didn't really offer too much. They just basically sat back and just soaked up all the pressure. And eventually, Manchester United, before half-time, got back into the game. Bruno Fernandes, with that goal, finally, Bruno Fernandes. I was hearing people come out and say, Smith Rowe is better than Bruno Fernandes. Were you watching Bruno Fernandes yesterday? What a game he had. Smith Rowe, better than Bruno Fernandes. You are having a laugh, aren't you? So, yeah. He scores to make it 1-1. We go into half-time. In the second half, we come out firing. We have more urgency, more energy, and we look like we want to actually play football and go on to win this game. And straight away, after 5 or 10 minutes, Ronaldo gets the ball played in by Rashford, finishes the game off at 2-1 or 3-1 later on. But yeah, gets a goal to make it 2-1 to Manchester United. Sues all around Old Trafford. And again, Ronaldo nets 800th goal. It's 800th career goal. Absolutely insane. Insanity that is. What a stat that is to get to, really, to have. So yeah, he gets 800th goal, and straight away, 5 minutes later, Odegaard pegs another goal back to make it 2-2. Poor defending, allowed him in way too easily, and they get another goal back to make it 2-2. And then, of course, later on in the game, Fred, he goes down in the penalty box. Nothing happens. Definitely penalty. And then VAR, he goes to the screen, and you know what happens when referees go to the screen. They award it, penalty to Manchester United. And from there, I'm just like, please, Ronaldo, score this. Do it for me. Do it for me. And then, of course, and when you're up there, the goal looks so small as well. It looks so much smaller than it does on the screen. Way smaller. I'm just like, can he do this? But of course he can. It's the GOAT. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 3-2 from the penalty spot. Sues all around by Jadon Sancho, Diego Dallo, and Tellez and Ronaldo. 3-2. And from there, we just see out the game. There were a bit, I wouldn't say there were a few nervy moments after that. They had 1 or 2 shots at our goal. But other than that, we controlled the game, really, from there. And we go out and get 3 points and a massive victory for Manchester United. But yeah, let me get to the player ratings. So David De Gea, I'm going to give David De Gea a 6 today. Other than the goal, which I thought, you've got to get up from that, and because it was your own play, you've got to just play on, play on from that. It's a stub on the toe. Just get up, man, and to try and save the goal. But yeah, it goes 1-0 from there. And so I'm going to give him a 6. Other than that, he didn't have too much to do, as I said. Arsenal were very poor today, yesterday, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to give David De Gea a 6. Alex Tellez, I'm going to give a 6 as well. I thought Alex Tellez was really, really good today. I didn't think he was better than Diego Dallo. In the second half, I think Tellez was a bit poorer than he was in the first half. But overall, I was happy with Tellez. These players are coming in, they're not having much game time, and they're doing well, to be fair. They're proving people wrong at the moment. So Tellez, for me, I'm going to give a 6. Maguire, I'm going to give a 6, but you probably could give him a 5 today. I thought he was just bang average, to be fair. He didn't have too many balls where he gave it away. He won his aerial duels, defended quite well at times, and other than that, it was an average performance from Maguire. At least he didn't make any clear mistakes yesterday. Lindelof, I'm going to give a 6 as well. I thought Lindelof was pretty good today. Defended quite well. Again, won everything he needed to. Made some really good challenges at times as well. So yeah, I'm going to give Lindelof a 6. But as I said, they didn't really offer too much in that second half, so I can't really give them a score in the second half. The right-hand side, of course, I'm going to have Diego Dallo, who I thought was brilliant today. I'm going to give a 7. I love Diego Dallo as a player. He's so confident going forward. Defensively, it needs a bit of work on. I'm not going to lie. Ralph will definitely saw that out. But, Diego Dallo, he's coming in from AC Milan from his loan spell. He's getting some game time now, which is good because, someone needs to challenge Wan-Bissaka, and I'm glad Dallo can. And he performed really well today, of course. Made some really good challenges at times. And, yeah, defended really well. I was really happy with Diego Dallo. In the middle, Fred, I'm going to give us a 6 today. Second half, amazing. First half, absolutely shite. Absolutely shy. And, when you're actually in the crowd, when you're actually in the game watching it live, you see these mistakes live. And it is just so hard to watch and so frustrating because there's an easy pass to your left or right or in front of you. And he does the hard thing. And, it's harder to see on TV because you don't see everyone on that little screen, do you? So you're like, maybe I will give him that because, there wasn't many options. But when you see it in the crowd, it's like there's an obvious option to your left or right. Do it simple. Get the game going. Go forward. And the same with McTominay as well. I can't believe how many times they gave a ball away or made some misplaced passes. So yeah, both of them, I'm going to give both of them I'm going to give McTominay Fred a 6 and McTominay a 5 because I thought Fred in that second half, and he got 2 assists as well, so I thought he was better than McTominay. In the middle, Bruno Fernandes, 7 today, Bruno Fernandes, brilliant performance from him. He just looked like he had, he wanted it today, and he's not looked like that the last couple of months or so. That's his first goal as well. I don't know in how long, to be fair, as well. So very happy for Bruno. Really good performance as well from Fernandes. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to give Bruno Fernandes a 7. Left-hand side, Jadon Sancho, I'm going to give a 7 as well. I thought Jadon Sancho was, a really a big threat going forward today, to be fair. Really happy with Sancho. Again, he just looks like like he's in his groove now. He has that confidence off that 2 goals. And, you know, it just proves, if anything proves yesterday, you don't have to score a goal to have a good performance. So, yeah, Jadon Sancho for me, I'm very happy with his performance. 7. Right-hand side, Rashford. Rashford for me, I didn't think he was very good today. First half, he just didn't look bothered. He didn't get into the game, really. And he just looked like it was an off day for Marcus Rashford. But, of course, he did get an assist, so happy with that. But other than that, it wasn't overall a good performance. And then Cristiano Ronaldo, the main man. I'm going to give Ronaldo today I'm going to give him a 8. And that's just because his penalty live at Old Trafford, you know, I've probably been a bit biased here. He probably should get a 7 or so because, you know, he scored 2 goals. I can't really say he deserved a 7. But yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to stick with my rating of an 8 for Ronaldo. And again, as I said, to see him score live at Old Trafford is just so special, isn't it? And to see him score that penalty as well. And to see everyone just suing in the crowd. Oh, it was a moment I'll never forget. So yeah, I'm going to give Ronaldo an 8. And for Carrick today, team-wise, I thought it was, you know, expected. Subs probably came a bit late. I'm hoping Ralph can come in, and you know he's a guy that likes to use the subs quite early because I think subs can make an impact. But yeah, as I said, this is why you do not drop Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't care about what manager you are, that player delivers in special moments. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. As I said, what an experience, what a moment. I'll definitely be back here again at Old Trafford. The atmosphere was buzzing as well. I was losing my voice yesterday. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy, make sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new. For today's video, guys, that's it. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.